What's going on, everybody? Voidlego here, back with another episode of AI, the Somnium Files. Last time we were on, we went down another route with Iris and decided to not believe in her with Nax and all that. Turns out, the dead body we found in the Okuyura warehouse, which we thought was Iris, wasn't actually Alice. It was a pregnant woman named Alice, but she had another name, which I cannot remember at this time. But it turns out that that woman was friends with Hitomi and Renju back when they were back in high school. And right now, we think Hitomi knows about that woman. And the theory right now I have is that woman is actually Iris's mother, and that Hitomi is just pretending to be her mother, because that woman looks a lot like Iris. She has the pink hair and all that, so makes a lot more sense. So yeah, we're about to get into a Somnium with her. Alright, let's go. Are you two hiding something?
No.
Oh yeah, we asked a question last time about staying in the Somnium longer than 6 minutes. And we asked what happens after 6 minutes. Like, what really happens. Because we've been told that, like, your consciousness, like, overlaps with each other, but we haven't seen what that actually looks like. So.
I'm not hiding anything.
Uh-huh. Sure you are, Peter.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
I mean, sure.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Alright.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
Okay.
You know more about it than I do.
Well,
What happens? What happens after 6 minutes of sinking?
well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit.
Really?
It could be 7 or even 8.
So this whole goddamn time I've been doing 6 minutes, even though I could be doing 8?
I don't care about the exact time. I'm
What
asking what
happens?
happens if you go beyond the limit.
Yeah.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Maybe.
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain.
Oh, yeah,
The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right?
Yeah.
I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it.
Such as?
After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well.
What?
In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced.
Wait, you're
Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
So are you saying if we go past like 6 or 7 minutes or whatever, we switch everything? Every single thing that makes us a person into that other person we're syncing with. Huh.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness,
So it's switched.
and it can only contain one person's memories.
Anything else?
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
Okay. Why did you keep this a secret?
I was unaware of this as well.
I mean, sure, yeah, it's very dangerous, but why would you keep this a secret?
This information is not on any accessible databases.
Unless they used it for something.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you. Project Sync is a top secret project. It's a matter of national security.
Yeah, it's very advanced.
Even Syncers are on a need-to-know basis.
Jeez.
Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
Bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk.
Jeez.
You heard it from Pewter. The Sync machine isn't just for entering a person's Somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people.
Say, let's just imagine this. Wait, terrorist organization gets a hold of the Sync machine, kidnaps like a governor or something, switches bodies with that governor, and they can do anything. Fuck.
Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you.
I guess that makes a lot more sense.
We can't let this secret get out.
Swapping bodies between two people?
So now that's a possibility. That's now a possibility. Oh. Oh shit, we do not know who's... Wait. Maybe... Wenju? Maybe.
Trading minds?
Maybe. They do have that Sync machine in that factory. And we know Wenju has it.
Remember what I told you earlier? Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, let's do this.
Are you really okay?
I'm fine. Start it.
I'll be as fine as I always will be.
Understood. Let us begin.
What if Wenju and 89 switch bodies or switch minds? They could do that. They had the Sync machine in that factory. I'll keep that back in my head when we finally come across those two. Whoa.
God?
I am the god of fire.
Oh boy.
I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
Oh god.
My, how ruthless.
Ow!
Are you okay?
That hurt.
Probably.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
Look, he's just
Fog
trying
is making it pitch black.
to comfort you, Iba. Lots of leaves everywhere.
The light over there. Is that a firefly?
Possibly. Alright.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Activating. Let us see what is in Hitomi's mind. Young girl, looks like. Alright, let's get to it. Go. Oh. Ooh. Looks like a Venus
It
flytrap.
disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
Okay. So look for the firefly. Oh, let's touch this
A
flower
flower
bud.
bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Worship smell. Worship?
Worship it?
Praise it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
Oh, it bloomed. Seems like it.
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Yeah. Probably fucking symbolic of her being guilty over the friend's death. Hole in tree.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Well, scream, tackle, stick hand in it.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right?
Maybe.
Whoa!
Whoop. There she goes. Down the rabbit hole.
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Possibly we're going deeper into the consciousness.
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Sound familiar. Can't place what. Oh shit. Thought that was first person. Okay. Go over here. Walk. Ah, going in circles, huh? Okay. Another hole in the tree.
a hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Stick hand in it.
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
Well, it happened last time. Nothing.
That's strange. Should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
5 minutes left, Date.
Oh, let's interact. No. Renju.
Renju Okiura.
Younger. Flirt with him, hit him. Talk to him?
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
Okay.
Renju?
Hit him.
This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward! No use. I can't hit him.
Never
This
mind.
Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
Renju?
Inspect him.
He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
Yeah, definitely younger.
That's a long time ago.
Ren...
Flirt, I guess.
Yoo-hoo, Renju! Come get some of this.
Oh, God.
Come on!
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste.
Okay.
4 minutes.
Let's see. One of these blocks.
A rock.
Lift it?
Do what?
Just try.
Yeah, lift it.
Understood.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not.
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps
A rock.
worship it. Like we did
But
with the
it's
plant.
a rock.
Worked with the plant.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
See what happens.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Oh, that's great.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you.
Shut up. Just trying out every possibility.
A rock.
No, I didn't kick it.
Understood.
Kick the fucking rock. And then do nothing.
My foot hurts.
Yeah, probably by hitting it with a lock.
I see.
My foot hurts!
Yeah?
Sorry.
That's your own damn fault. Even though I did it. Okay. We do have multiple locks.
A rock.
Maybe I can... With this one?
Do what?
With this.
Just try.
Understood.
Well, did you find...
No.
Man, you are weak, Iba. That's a tiny lock. Compared to that other one. Try hole in the tree again. Tackle?
Understood. I will do my best.
Yeah, tackle the tree down. That didn't do anything. Wait. Actually, we did do something.
This is
A photo.
a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Monica, that was her name.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Ah, I know what to do with this. Know exactly what to do. Yoo-hoo, Renju, I got a photo you want to see.
Renju,
Show picture.
Renju, look at this.
And there he goes.
Wait!
Into the darkness.
Renju, stop!
Shake. You shook, Renju. That spooked him. Shook him.
3 minutes, Date.
Okay, he went over here. Into the hole.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
We must go deeper, Iva.
Really?
Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood.
We must see what lies at the bottom of Hitomi's mind. Once again, a forest.
It's even more difficult to see now. Another voice? Monica! That's Hitomi's voice.
Yeah, Hitomi.
Where is she? Look for her.
Okay. Hitomi, where is she? Let's follow the fireflies. Is that her? No, that's just a lot. Oh, there she is. Oh, wait. Looks like she's looking for somebody.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Okay. Wonder if I gotta stop her. A hole in a tree. Okay.
Another hole.
Those are pretty big.
Well, how about this time we peek?
What is this? A web of some kind?
Well, it would have to be a spider web.
I have web on my face.
Alright.
A hole in a tree.
Scream this time.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink. But still.
Yeah. Oh, it actually worked.
Hitomi stopped.
Okay. Let's get over to her.
That's Hitomi.
Touch her. Hug her.
Hitomi? I see.
Well?
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
Thank you, Iba, for the description.
Good work, Iba. That's good to know.
Remember to write that down in your notes, students.
You have 1 minute left.
That's Hitomi.
Alright, talk to her?
Hitomi, what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you.
Yeah,
She looks like she's looking for something.
okay.
That's Hitomi.
Looking for something, huh? Now, what would that be? Oh, oh, what's this?
What?
An eye. Interesting. Looks like we're almost out of time, so might as well. Yeah, let's go to lock 1. Yes. Okay. Alright. Now, let's go back to the hole in the tree. Yeah. Then we go. No, wait, shit.
I cannot see it.
Did you notice?
I did hear the faint sound of the wind.
It must be hollow on the inside.
Shit.
A hole.
Stick hand in it. Yep. Skip all that. Okay. Now, that tree again. Go over here. Do. Should be relatively easy.
5 minutes left,
A
Dante.
hole.
Yeah. Enough time. Tackle. Get the photo. Go to Lenju.
Right.
Show picture. Skip all this. Yep. I shook Wenju. Shook it to the core of his very soul. Oh, there's a hole. All one.
What?
All in one. Yep. Let's go. Okay, now we got way more time.
4 minutes.
Now let's get to the tree. Which should be right there. Okay.
Enough.
Those are pretty.
Then scream. Yep, skip all this. Now she stopped. And she's looking for something. What would that be? Looking for something. What would that be?
What?
Might as well pick up that eye again.
3 minutes, Dante.
She's by this rock.
A rock.
No, let's keep going. Let's keep exploring. Maybe those rocks are just red herrings. No, fireflies end here. Ooh. No, flower again. What would it be? What would it be?
That's it.
Touch her?
Where?
Well,
There's multiple ways.
you could, touch her.
But in this Somnium, she might be a minor.
Her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
If you say so.
Oh, what the fuck?
I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation? Tell me.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Good.
Valuable information indeed. Thank you, Iba.
You old pervert.
Cheers.
That's
Inspect her.
Hitomi Sagan. Like Renju, this must have been approximately 20 years ago.
Something must have happened around that time.
Yeah. Looking for something.
A rock.
Everybody's looking for something. Kick.
Understood.
Oh.
My foot hurts.
Yep. Okay. If it's not something to do with these rocks, what would it be? Maybe something to do with this tree.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
A
Hurry.
hole?
Tackle it.
Leave it to me. I will break it down. Huh? Ah!
Great work, Iba.
Date, perhaps we should pursue a more peaceful route.
Yeah, I agree.
Or else Smokey the Bear would be pissed at us.
A hole?
Stick your hand in it.
I won't get sucked in, right?
Let's find out.
Hmm?
A friendship
A
bracelet.
cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
Probably Hitomi.
Might be important. Hold on to it.
Okay. Oh, Hitomi. I got a friendship bracelet. You want to be my friend? Okay.
That's...
Show bracelet.
Do you remember this?
Here she goes.
Wait!
Follow her!
Everybody I talk to runs away. And I have Shooketh Hitomi. Okay. Let's find that other hole. There it is.
A large...
Jump in.
If there is nothing left to do...
There you go. Now it's the
Date,
darkest.
what is going on?
I don't know, it's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
Yeah.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
Alright. Right there.
You have 1 minute left.
Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Stupid fucking log. Stupid fucking fallen tree bullshit in my fucking way. Asshole. Who placed all these trees here, damn it?
A Icarus flower.
Wow, that is beautiful. Dig up.
Let's do it.
Dig, I'm a...
What?
Oh, shit. Another hole.
Another hole.
The deepest.
A large...
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Alright, hopefully this is the last one.
We've come this far. I will not protest now.
Yep. Ooh, epic slow mo. Oh shit. Ah, there we go. I was waiting for the UI to disappear. Oh shit.
That is...
Wanted you to tell me. And I'm gonna guess that Monica's in the hole. Oh yeah. Oh, and her eye. Oh shit, her eye. Oh fuck. Did they discover the body? Or did they kill her, then bury the body? Very different distinction. I think her right eye was gone. So if her right eye was gone, that means she was a victim of the previous Cyclops killings, which was committed by both 89 and
Hitomi.
what was that guy's name? He was part of the Kamakuras. Wohan, yeah.
I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains.
So they found the body, okay.
And you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse.
If you found the body, why'd you never bring it up to the police?
And my guess is So Sejima killed Monica.
Ooh.
I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
That is right. We did see someone that looked like Iris getting murdered by So. Yeah.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore.
Okay. Okay, now it makes sense why they wouldn't bring it to the police, because why would the police believe, like, a couple teenagers that, like, a congressman killed a woman in the mountains?
I'll tell you the truth.
Okay. Just because he has too much power. 18 years ago. Yeah, that's Iris, ain't it? Yeah. Oh
Wait,
shit.
you're going to see So?
Oh shit. Perspective of Hitomi.
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
Really?
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
Oh.
I haven't told him about giving birth.
Oh.
He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
So, is So the father to fucking Iris? And, wait, that... So has said before Date is his kid. So, okay, so what the fuck you been doing, man?
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
Bro, So been fucking around. Like, literally. What the fuck?
It's not like it was an affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
That's fucking us. Oh my god.
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks?
Oh yeah, his career is fucked.
He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it.
Abortion, huh? Yeah. So Monica decided to keep the child.
There's no way he'll accept that child.
Yeah.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit?
Care of it.
I'll be right back.
And the next thing they know, she's murdered in the mountains.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case.
Is that a knife? No. What?
It's a GPS transmitter.
That's how they found the body. Okay.
Just to be extra safe.
What's with all these guys having GPS trackers on them? Like, just keep this just in case.
I
Yeah,
really
whatever.
don't think I'll need it. But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
Okay.
I don't know what Monica saw in So.
I wouldn't either.
She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. We tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened. And it ended in tragedy.
Yeah.
What happened next, you already know.
She ended up dead.
Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate. But we could guess what happened.
Yeah, at the warehouse. Turn her back and... yeah. Ooh. Shit. Ooh. Ugh. God. Okay, so it's not like Renju and So are in it together. They're just part of this. They just know the same woman. Monica's killer.
Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right?
I doubt that, because So's the type of guy that wouldn't do his get his hands dirty.
But that's not true.
Probably hired 89 as an assassin.
Monica was killed by Saito Sejima,
Saito Sejima.
the son of So and his late wife.
Ooh, Oh, fuck.
Saito was 12 at the time.
I lost all my memories 6 years ago, right? That's when then a year later, then I got Aiba. I'm Saito Tsushima. I killed Monica. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I killed Iris's mother. Oh, fuck.
12?
So I ain't the Cyclops killer, but I'm still a killer.
Yes.
But why would a little boy do that?
Oh, shit.
I don't know. I can't imagine.
Who told you this?
Renju told me.
Really?
But you said he wasn't there.
Yeah, how do you know?
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras.
Yeah, he was in with them.
Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
Yeah, how did they?
So told them.
Really? Why did So say to Monica?
He told her to move overseas.
Ah,
He said he'd pay for everything.
really? What happened after Monica's murder?
So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras.
Wohan?
He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
Yeah.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Yeah.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Then that motherfucker stole the eye. He fucking stole the eye because he has a kink with okay.
Yes, with some of his men.
Spoils the eye was in West's story.
Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return.
But she never came back.
But she never came back.
Yeah, and that's when you decided to raise Iris by yourself.
We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect.
Okay.
But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes.
Okay.
At first, we thought she was on her way home. We saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
From the way she described the death of Monica, is that Sol didn't intend on killing her. It was us, Date, that just fucking killed her.
What about the baby?
He didn't want his career over, but he didn't want her dead because pretty sure that So loved her.
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
I asked the mob doctor. Good babysitter. Okay, and that's why we saw Tommy talking to So earlier.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move.
I mean, yeah, you'd be dead.
We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded.
Jeez.
I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long.
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute.
Yeah, Wohan goes for the fucking eye. Sick son of a bitch. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, God, the sounds.
Beautiful.
Ugh. Ugh.
The Kumakura people covered Monica's body, then left. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
Couldn't even imagine. Jeez.
Monica! Monica! We need to.
Contact the police.
We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden.
Yeah, they would.
I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of.
Yeah.
Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out?
Kill the child.
They would take her and kill her too.
Okay.
And then, they'd come for us.
Well, Iris was right in that she's being hunted down. Just not by Nax.
They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be... gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone.
He was
He
that
knew
type
when
of
something
guy.
couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to. No matter what.
And to do that,
Okay. I understand.
in order to do that, change her identity to Iris Aragon.
I decided to trust him.
Yeah.
We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
Jeez. And thus, her body lays there, frozen, inside of the forklift. Jeez.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry. I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
So how did Phil find out about where her body was? That's my question.
Monica?
We did see Hitomi talking to So a while ago, so maybe that's when he found out about the
Don't
body.
worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what.
God.
And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
Okay, so we killed her. And how did we lose our memories and become Date and not Saito Sajima? That's the question. 19. Did you get the birth certificate?
The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book.
Yeah.
It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Yeah.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that. Because a war is about to begin.
A war?
A war?
Between you and the baby.
Oh.
You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help. Occasionally.
I do remember that I think we talked, like at the beginning of the game, we talked to Hitomi and that she gave birth to, she said she gave birth to Iris as a teenager, and I was like, huh, that's really young to give birth to a baby. Now this makes a lot more sense.
Occasionally, huh?
Yeah. Monica's killer.
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
Saito Sejima.
How? Saito was only...
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I
Don't know the motive, but I know it's true.
Why the fuck did we do that?
So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
Okay, how about we never tell Hitomi that we're So's son?
I feel the same way.
Or else we're fucked.
But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come.
Uh-oh.
So wait until the right moment. Okay?
Uh-oh. Weren't you doing all this so he can kill me? Did he eventually find out that Date is Saito? And he's getting 89 and everyone just to kill me? I feel like that's what's happening. What should we name her?
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology? And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monika's name.
Aye.
The kanji for Monika uses the character for love.
Ah.
And Monika reminds me of Monoko, Japanese for eye.
Ah.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
It's always with eyes, man.
And I, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
I means love.
So that's how you came up with the name?
AI, love, Iris.
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Iris. Yeah, I really like it.
And that's why I wanted you to help them out because, yeah, okay.
And so my life with Iris began.
Now it's all fitting together.
Raising a child was much harder than I expected.
Probably.
Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her. Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep. And I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again. So I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all that, I cherished every single day.
Yeah.
My hatred for those responsible never went away.
Yeah, of course it wouldn't.
But my hands were full, raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Mama! Woof! Woof! Mama! I'm wet! I'm wet! Sweepy! Up? Mommy, I won race today! Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again! Mommy, you are so good at dancing! Mommy, pancakes are done! Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores? I can't help it! My body dances on its own! Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy! Do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching! Mommy, thank you for everything! I love you more than anything in the whole wide world! Mommy, look!
Oh.
I drew it!
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun! We should do it again!
The food or the food fight?
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again, too. Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it! I say go for it!
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her. But I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating, but there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan.
Really? Okay.
If we showed Monica's body to the police, So would be punished by the law.
Okay.
And the Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well.
And they will hunt her down.
That's what I was really worried about.
Yeah.
I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father. And even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris. But
God.
fate can be cruel.
Oh my God. I just realized. Last episode we found out she has a brain tumor. So, like, just imagine your fucking best friend has a kid. Alright? Has a kid. You find out your best friend's murdered. You take care of this kid for 18 years. You love this kid. You absolutely love it. You have this guilt inside of you, like, should I tell this kid that I'm not their real parent? And it's like, oh, now the kid has a fucking brain tumor. God, this game is tragedy on tragedy. Jesus.
God used other means to take Iris from me.
Ugh. God.
In January, Iris suddenly collapsed.
Oh my God.
It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you.
Jesus.
But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment.
You did say that, yeah.
It was
what?
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses.
Oh.
They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
Oh, that's what. Okay. That's what Mom said. Nanomachines.
nanomachines.
It's always goddamn nanomachines. Always goes back to that.
Nanomachines could remove the tumor. But the procedure would be so expensive.
Probably.
With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford.
Oh, with a teacher's salary? Ooh, God, no.
I thought hard about it. About how I could get my hands on that kind of money. But I couldn't think. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November.
God.
Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out.
Jeez.
I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late. So I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail So Tsujima.
That's why... Okay, that's why she was talking to him. Okay. So she could blackmail him. Okay. Okay. Okay.
2 days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse.
Okay, so I was right on that.
He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived, he walked over to the workbench where I had laid Monica's body.
Okay, that's why I was on the workbench.
He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed.
Jesus.
He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
Oh, yeah, he's fucked.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito. Not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
Okay.
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me.
Okay.
And there's no way he'd risk his political career. Not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse. I came out of my hiding place to put Monika's body back. But then, something unexpected happened.
I came in. Yeah.
I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me. And when you were done looking around...
I checked the workbench.
It can't be. Iris.
Okay. I was losing consciousness. My head felt fuzzy. I couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Instead, Aiba did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter.
Yep.
But Iris's father is Sosajima.
And he's also my father.
Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito.
AKA me.
However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her, just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year.
Jeez.
The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive.
Yeah.
Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse.
Yeah.
She was the one who called So to the warehouse.
So found it, took the video, then we walked inside.
On Sunday night,
Yeah.
what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far.
Yep.
But there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it.
I heard Aiba call for me and came to. Okay. Let's talk to her more next time. Wow, we found out a lot of things. A lot of things in this episode. So we found the truth about Iris and her mother. Anyway, if you like this type of content, hit that subscribe button, like it, hit the like button. Want to tell me something? Put it down in the comments below. Want to check out my Twitter and the Discord server I hang out in? Check the description below. And yeah, this has been Voidlego. I'll see you guys next time. See ya!